RJ here, hanging out at the Young Hollywood studio with Ian Somerhalder. Now,
Hello.
Vampire Diaries has some pretty rabid fans. Are they trying to bite you?
No, they're not biting me. They want me to bite them, though.
So Halloween's coming up. What do we got going on for Halloween? You figured out what you're going to be?
We're going down to New Orleans. If you ever been to New Orleans during Halloween, it is the coolest place on earth.
Really?
For that night, yeah, I mean, it's bizarre. But now there's going to be a whole parade and with 1 million people in the streets. It's pretty cool. Halloween gras, maybe we can call it.
I like that, Halloween gras. And what do you think the fascination is now with vampires? Because it's everywhere. You know, a few years back you wouldn't see much, it would pop up, and now, like, that's the hot thing right now.
Everyone's just really bored.
Yeah?
No. I think it's just a good basis for storytelling. And they're hot. Remember when vampires were these sort of social outcasts, sort of physical anomalies, you know? That's all gone. But also, too, is that you can modernize it. It's a genre that actually changes. You know, you see this vampire sending a text on their iPhone.
Right.
You know, like Christopher Lee. Can you imagine Christopher Lee sending a text on his iPhone, or Willem Dafoe in Shadow of a Vampire? No, 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 no.
And I want to hear when you got the role, because I heard this story that, like, you were, I mean, a lot of people know the story. You were in Vegas and you almost missed the audition.
I was in Vegas.
But what's the real story? What really happened?
Well, no idea.
The story was, I realized that I had screwed up and not met Kevin Williamson on the show, and called my agent. You know, my agent of 10 years. Actually, more than that, 12 years. It's because I'm my big brother. He tells me what's on his mind. And I hear it, and he's, yeah, you are an idiot. Right. I mean, it was 9 o'clock at night.
It's funny.
And I figured out, and I said, you know what, this opportunity's probably gone. But let me just see. He called me back 5 minutes later. He goes, yeah, no, you can get in there, but you have to be in LA tomorrow by 11 in the morning, and there's 8 or 10 pages that you have to work on. I got up at 5 in the morning and taped all the pages together and drove across the desert trying to work on this character and sort of bring as much life into it in the 5 hours or whatever it actually took me to get here with traffic and everything.
Right.
And got to the meeting exactly on time, like a minute before, and a matter of hours later, got the offer. But that's not an offer. That's an offer to test.
Oh, gee.
Then you have to go, you know, there's a whole...
The whole process. People think it's so easy. You just walk in, you get the part, and there you are.
Booking a television show is... It's basically, this was 7 or 10 days of hell for me.
Right.
I got through the studio part, and I remember looking, this guy Peter Roth, who's the head of the studio, is one of the coolest dudes in the world. He's always been so supportive of me, and he looked at me after I did my studio audition, and it was like,
you nailed it.
That was good.
I know, but Mason Lockwood? Werewolf thing aside, the guy's a surfer. He's got to be using it. He has to be.
Cut to going into the network situation, whether you have too much coffee, too much B12, whatever.
Right.
Dead. Killed it. In a bad way.
Oh, in a bad way?
Yeah, where Kevin Williamson walked out the first take and he goes, yeah, that wasn't so good, was it? And
He actually said that to you?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I went, yes, that's exactly it. And I just, you know, we ended up making it happen.
Right.
But it sucks.
Isn't that crazy, though, how that one moment, like, could change your life forever?
1 30-second block of time.
The life of an actor, right?
Could make or break it. It's pretty bizarre.
Yeah, that's intense.
So you just have to deliver.
And you delivered, which is good.
Not the first time.
Right.